It's okay. My name's Hoffman, and I've been running an environmental nonprofit for the last 17 years, and I am redoing a beach house on Shelter Island. The project name is Gimme Shelter, and the idea is to use this house as a storytelling vehicle for the next big ideas in sustainable lifestyle, and it includes solar electric, solar thermal, underfloor heating, super insulation. It's got an enormous water catchment system. The garden very much tied to the kitchen and to the lifestyle of the place. And when I started looking for a kitchen to install in this house, I saw sort of the early version of Cornell and thought, it's contemporary, built sustainably, built in the United States, solid, durable, which I believe in, and it's easy, it's not fussy, it's not loaded with hardware, it's very clean, it's got a natural oil finish on it. So for me it was an easy choice, and it's been a long haul getting to this point, but that kitchen is being installed right now. And it's a big kitchen. And I opted, because the kitchen is part of the living area, I opted for big walnut doors covering the whole wall with the base style. So you have to open on an offset to use the ovens, for instance. And it's got all the work surfaces tucked away, and it's got a very big island. The island is, Susan might know, it's in two pieces. I think one piece is 9 feet long, and the other piece is like 7.5 feet long, and they're almost 4 feet deep. So it's right down the middle of the living space, with dining room and living room on one side, and all the kitchen on the other side. There is a website. It's Gimme, G-I-M-M-E, shelterproject.org. And there's also a Facebook community page where I find it really easy to upload images. While I'm on site, I just use my iPhone and send them back to the Facebook page. So you can look it up, Gimme Shelter as a company.
What's your username? On Twitter, what's your username?
I think it's Leslie Hoffman.
At Shelter HG. At Shelter?
Twitter is at Shelter HG. So Shelter House Garden. Garden is integral in this whole thing, from lifestyle to landscape. And I have community gardener friends who come and help work in the garden and then share in the produce. And we're going to be doing events at the house. There are a number of sponsors that include Duravet, Gaggenau, and Hans Growing, a bunch of sort of technical equipment providers like Xeris and Warmboard. And so you're all welcome to come. And
when is the house open?
When? That's always the question.
About when?
I would say 6 weeks from now.
Wow.
Yeah, we're on the tail end. Yeah, and it's got a lot of unusual materials in the house. The roof of the house is a recycled aluminum shingle that comes from Pennsylvania, and the exterior surfaces, courtyard and patio, and the whole interior of the first floor is Dominican coral stone. So it's pretty unusual, very beachy. It's on the beach. So it's sort of gardening into the house, onto the beach, and back to the garden with more weeds, I think is.
Do you have many guest rooms for us?
Say what?
Many guest rooms for us to stay there?
How about this? Three guest rooms?
Okay.
Double up.
That's all.
Pitch a tent.
That's okay.
Sleeping bag in the garage.
Sure.
Why are you doing the home?
Why am I doing it? Well, I've owned the house for a long time, and it needed it. I'm not a believer in tearing things apart unless they need it, but I really felt like the time was opportune. I've been sort of distilling the ideas about where sustainability is going. I've been in this field for 30 years, and community is fact, my partner Nick Cope is a green painter, is working on the house with me, and we've just started a design consulting, owners rep, and contracting company called Dark Green. We've got a card.
What's it called?
Dark Green.
Dark green. Dark. What is
dark?
D-A-R-K. Dark green.
Instead of light green, dark green.
What's your background in the environmental field, Leslie?
I got a degree in architecture and design a long time ago. I then started as a minimum wage carpenter, believe it or not, in 1979, and then sort of went from girl carpenter to lady contractor, and then for the last 17 years I've been promoting and implementing sustainable technologies in the food and agriculture sector, in the textile sector, in green building. If you know what a green roof is, it's my fault. So I've been doing this stuff forever. For me, green looked like a tidal wave in the 70s, and I often say, you know, my vision was great and my timing was laughable.
But here you are.
Here I am. So
time is getting better.
Drag across the finish line. Yeah. Pleasure to do it, and I do it because I believe in it and love it. It twiddles my mind. So, follow your passion.
How did you find out about your home to begin with?
You know, I met Susan at the ICFF show 2 years ago.
I'm curious, you have a lot of choices. Why did you choose this picture versus another picture?
It's aesthetic. It's establishing a working relationship, so it kind of goes back to community, right? I am a lover of lumber. I was a carpenter.
A lover of lumber.
Yeah, I was a carpenter. I love wood. A lot of people would do something that's just like you can spray a fire hose at it kind of thing. And for me, if you have a kitchen that's really part of your living space, then that kitchen should really look like living room furniture. It's that simple.
And is it going to be in the walnut finish? The kitchen that you're installing?
It's walnut.
It's in the walnut.
Walnut with an oil finish.
And what about the countertop? Is it going to be?
The countertop is a Vermont slate. That blue-green slate is the stone that they used on the floors of MoMA. The renovation of MoMA has that kind of beautiful tealy green-blue. And when you stand in the space and you look at the water, about 90% of the time that countertop really looks like the water.
Wow.
Yeah.
Once you're done with the home and the tour is done, are you going to open up the garden to the community? On an ongoing basis with your home?
I think what I'm going to do is events. I don't really want to create a situation where people are just showing up in my yard randomly.
What kind of events do you want to do?
Oh, we're going to do events with chefs and events focused on the building trades, right? Because a lot of the local designers and builders, as well as the customers, are very interested in looking at the techniques and the technologies and the materials. So we'll do some sort of targeted events for a variety of audiences. I'd even be interested in letting school kids come on occasion. Again, I don't think I can manage it too many times, but to share it with the community so that more people understand that green does not mean a sacrifice in lifestyle, it's actually an enhancement of lifestyle, I think is a good thing.
Are you going to do cooking in the kitchen? Are you going to have people come over and cook together?
Yeah, I've already talked about that. Exactly. So cooking in the garden and bringing it in, friends like Colette Satter and Eberhard Mueller and Michelle Michon and others have already been in touch about doing, do a Saturday afternoon thing and, let 100 people come through and we'll have some fun and work hard.